Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Mendte. Members of the LGBT community have not always been accepted in Christian churches. And I want to introduce you to a man who is in the forefront of changing all of that. Reverend Doug Brown is pastor of the Asbury Park Community Church, which is part of the United Church of Christ. Reverend, thank you so much. I appreciate you being in here
Thank you,
today.
Larry.
The article I read in the Asbury Park Press talked about your church as an LGBT church. And what jumped out at me immediately, I said, well, if that's true, you're not inclusive. Was that a little misleading?
It was misleading. What wonderful actions the Asbury Park Press is taking, they did that column. And he said, we really want to focus this column on issues of LGBT folks in the Monmouth Ocean area. So a lot of our conversation for that article was focused on lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender issues. But we are welcome to all people.
And then, I don't want to focus too much on the article, I want to focus on your church, but in talking about the church and the article, it went through all of these ceremonies and events that all seem to be catered to the LGBT community. If I'm not part of that community, do I feel welcome?
You feel welcome, and feel more welcome to participate. Because those events that we offer have deeper spiritual meaning. We did an Advent series about HIV, but we mixed more traditional ideas about what it means to have love and peace and faith and hope in your life. So while the topics of HIV were mixed in with that, anybody could really move into the conversations about their life and what it means to have those things of faith in their life.
I know a lot of people that are a part of the community who have been looking for churches and have been excluded from churches and have been deeply hurt. Many of them, friends of mine that are Catholic, have been deeply hurt that they didn't feel accepted in the church. Now that you have this church in Asbury Park, is it growing fast, and are there people coming to you that have learned about you from other areas?
Well, the 21st century church, here's the harsh reality, does not grow fast. Yes, it really doesn't. We have a lot of challenges in front of us. But the folks who are coming are folks from the Catholic Church who are divorced, who feel a little excluded. They are LGBT folks from the Catholic Church or from other denominations that they do not feel welcomed to participate in, and that's the most important thing. These are the folks who want to participate. They want to hold places of welcome where they can welcome other people, where they can take communion. That is one thing about our church that we offer every week, and it's an open table for all people.
Do you almost wish you didn't have to exist as this church, that the other churches were more inclusive so that you could just be part of another church?
What we do is a lot of fun, so no, I don't wish we did exist.
Okay, you'd exist no matter what.
Yeah.
But wasn't it in existence out of necessity?
Partly, yes. And it was also out of an opportunity to offer some fresh perspective on how we do church. You know, we offer multimedia in our worship services. We sometimes don't have sermons. Sometimes we all just as a congregation talk about something. So not just that extravagant welcome to all people, another fundamental aspect of this team who started this church, we all said, we want this to be something different, more than just the welcome, but we want this to be an exciting conversational place where we can kind of play in the sandbox of God.
Well, now we're wrapping up. It's a great line to end with, so give me particulars. How do people find you? Where's the location?
We meet at Ballard United Methodist Church, and that is on 4th Avenue in Asbury Park. We are on Facebook and Twitter. We have a website, www.asburyparkucc.org.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming
in and
talking to me.
Thank you, Larry. It's been a pleasure.
This is Reverend Doug Brown, the pastor of the Asbury Park Community Church. This is Jersey Matters. We'll be right back.